Right. Hello. No, I can hear myself. No, this is terrible. Anyway, right. Alright, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of the World Cup playthrough. This is This is match day 3 of the World Cup. We will get the conclusions to Group A, B, C, and D here. So a lot of these groups are looking pretty interesting, as the only team that is guaranteed to qualify is Turkey in Group D. Everybody else, not quite yet. Although, to be fair, the teams with 4 points all have a pretty strong chance of qualifying. But it should be interesting here. We got Mexico. Of course, they slipped up with that draw in the last game, if you remember correctly. These are the results. Obviously, South Korea beat South Africa 4-2 as well. So Mexico can completely eliminate South Africa from this World Cup. And Czech Republic, they need a victory. Will they get it over the South Koreans? But South Korea also, well, actually, they need a point, Czech Republic. A point would be enough to put them into the knockouts. To be fair, if both teams drew as well, that would also give, potentially all 3 teams would as well. Players Mexico. Once again, I am going to put in... Oh, no, not there. Chivas in for Gutierrez. Yeah. And also Alvarez in for Lira. Just a bit of a stronger midfield there. Or actually, no, Pineda. He would go as the attacking midfielder. Makes more sense. And Ochoa will go on the bench. A point would be enough for Mexico to send them into the World Cup, but a win would pretty much guarantee them top unless Czech Republic win their game, and then it comes down to goal difference. But if they want to end top of the group, of their own group that they're hosting, they have to win this game. Yeah, Mexico versus South Africa. Alvarez loses it. Jimenez. It's a poor pass. And I'll try not to get as irritated today. Last episode I did. No, it's a chance now for Foster! What a chance! Oh my goodness! Like huge. That could have been a ridiculous own goal if that had gone in. And that one goes over the bar, and South Africa are getting a good bit of attacking in there. They've had 2 big efforts, and also an own goal almost happened where the defender tried to clear it away and he hit his own goalkeeper. Fortunately for Mexico, it just went wide of the post. And Raul Jimenez loses it, but then wins it back, and then the game switched player for some reason. Nice one. Here's Jimenez. Play from Mexico. There's a chance saved. Can Jimenez get the rebound? He cannot. Defended as well here. Oh, Quinton is in. Oh, what a save. The thing is, South Africa still have, if they win this game, that'll give them an opportunity of still getting a third place spot. Here's a chance for Reyes. Oh, what a save again by the keeper. I'm back here. That's going to be an easy catch for the keeper. Oh, that was a poor touch there, and Pineda wins it back. Not where I was looking for, but that's all. And now here's a chance. Oh, he's dragged the shot. It's a poor effort in the end. A really poor effort. Rangel to Montez. Reyes. Again, it changed the player there from Jimenez to a guy that was nowhere near the ball. I could have kept on running and maybe closed the keeper down better. But I won't know that because the game just randomly changes character. Raul Jimenez. Oh, he's cleared away. Pineda with the win back, and he plays Alvario in and scores. Alvario makes it 1-0. A brilliant bit of play from Mexico, and it results in a goal, and that is a massive goal that could send them to the knockout, well, guarantee them a place in the knockouts, and they won't have to worry about, the third place spots. Because 4 points and third place doesn't guarantee you if, say, 9 out of the 8 third place teams all get 4 points as well. It's all a possibility. And here's Pineda, he's been played in by Jimenez. It's Pineda, 2-0! That's big! And Mexico have scored a second. Pineda on the score sheet. Moreira's going to come on, but he's going to come on for Alvaro. He scores, he comes off knowing that he's scored a goal. And then a few minutes later, they've grabbed a second. Now they were winning 2-1, remember, and then they ended up conceding a late equaliser. So they don't want that to happen again here. Okay. I was expecting a little bit of a better shot there. A bit more of vavavoo. Zane. Costa. Montez dives in, and that was a good challenge by the centre-back. Okay, that wouldn't have been a good challenge. Oh! It comes over. Mexico get it away. In fact, he gets it all the way up to Jimenez, who finds Pineda, who finds Moreira. It is Quinton, 3-0! And it is 3-0! I thought he actually might have been offside. He's not, he's onside. It's 3-0, and that should be game, set, and match. And Mexico, Quinoz, I don't know if that's it, but he makes it 3. And that should be enough to send Mexico into the knockouts now. Take it off Raul Jimenez. No goals today here, but he got an assist. The second goal. Viega usually plays as a winger, is just going to come on up front. Here's Moreira. Strike comes in here from Pineda. Save though by Williams. For a second there, I thought he was going to throw it straight to Moreira there. Is Zayn in? Well, it looks like it's all over for South Africa at the World Cup. Can they at least get a consolation goal? Oh, it's a big save by the keeper. Rangel with a big save there. I thought that was still going to go in, to be honest with you. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. That pretty much sums up South Africa's tournament, to be honest with you, in this. Oh, that wasn't a great pass. Play there by Mexico. Quintez, oh, he was close to getting another one. And Mexico are through to the last 32, not last 16, it's the last 32. A big victory there for the nation. That sees them through. Mexico 3, South Africa 0. And now we have Canada's final game as they play Herzegovina, Bosnia and Herzegovina, who did get a big victory. Funny enough, actually, right? Canada in real life beat Qatar 6-0. Look at the result in this fixture of Group B. Look at that, they beat them 6-0. And this game, I played that. That episode was recorded before their in real life game against Qatar. Although in their real life game, Qatar went down to 9 men. They didn't get any red cards in this one. Yeah, Bosnia did beat Qatar 3-1. So it is looking good here for Bosnia. But they will need... I mean, a point would be great for Bosnia. They did draw in real life. That would give them 4 points and a really good chance of the knockouts. They got to get... Can they get through one of the host nations? I'm actually going to play as Canada in this one. We're going to have the Davids up front. David and David. David and David. Miller, of course. He's got 3 goals as well for Canada. Got Alphonso Davis as well. Johnson. Probably their strongest team. David and David up top. We've got Davis, David, and David. Mexico have booked their place in the... I just want to say, what's his name? Promise David. Promise David. Promise David what? Promise me, David. Yeah, silly. Mexico have qualified. Can Canada qualify? 3 points would get them there. Just like Mexico, they also had a slip up in match day 2. Fuck was that? Again, I put way more power on that. Why has he just tapped it? Like I've just tapped the button. There's David. And it's Miller! Ooh. Looking for his 4th goal there at the World Cup. 3 to his name so far. Actually, Canada fought back, didn't they, to get the draw? So I didn't play as Canada, did I? I played as Switzerland. Big draw against the Swiss. Swiss cheese. Is Kone. Is Promise David. David scores! And Canada score in the first 19 minutes. Brilliantly done. Played in for Promise David. The 2 Davids up top. David and David. Big Dave. And it's Promise David to get his first goal, I think, at the World Cup. Jonathan David, I think, has already got a goal at the World Cup. And again, it could have been... That's a corner for Bosnia. Backman. Canada at the last World Cup did not get out of the groups. They ended. I think they ended bottom, but they were very unlucky to end bottom of their group because they actually played all right. They just got outclassed. And that's Kone who's in, and it's Jonathan David. Oh, and he should have scored. It was a free effort. Oh my goodness, what a miss that is. That is an awful miss. You've got to be putting that on target, and if he wasn't on target, he scores. And a chance here, and Bosnia are level. That is a big goal here. And it's Drumovic. Or Dimirovic, I don't know. He's got another goal here for Bosnia at the World Cup. I think that's his second or third. He definitely scored. He scored 2 in the last match, though. Here's Promise David. David. Johnson steals it back. Towards... Oh, the David's linking up. Oh, Kone! And it's in! And Canada steal back the lead. Bit of a bizarre goal, but Canada will take it. And they retake the lead against Bosnia. When it comes in, the Davids both go for it. Jonathan David goes for a header, it gets blocked. It falls to Promise David, his shot gets deflected into the path of Kone, who then puts it into the back of the net. They ain't gonna complain. And a really good response from the Canadians here. As they retake the lead against the big girls known as Bosnia and Herzegovina. I don't know if it's Govina or Govina. I've always said Govina for a long time, but I've heard people pronounce it Govina. Just Bosnia. I'll just say Bosnia. David. Yeah, number 24 is Promise David. And I think Jonathan David's wearing number 10. Yeah, he is. There is Jonathan David. Jonathan David! Oh, and he was dragged it a little too far wide. Kone's going to come off, one of the goal scorers. Well, the second goal. Also, as well, Promise David is a bigger guy in terms of like build. He's not fat or anything. He would be a footballer if he was fat. No, he's bigger muscle. Jonathan David is a little bit smaller than him. It's very obvious in their size. And also he's taller than Jonathan David as well. Here's Miller to Jonathan David. Here's Backman. Is Estacao? Oh, he's at the post! But it's put in by David! How about that? Estacao, his shot was off the woodwork, but it comes to Promise David and he gets his second goal of the game. He's going to come off now for Ahmed. Now you think if there was a David going to be scoring goals, it would be Jonathan David, but it's Promise David with a brace. There's David now, and he finds Miller. And now Canada is stretching Bosnia thin. It's Jonathan David. It's Jonathan David now. It's 4-1. And Canada are surely going to the knockouts. Miller will come off for Liara. And Jonathan David is now on the score sheet. And both Davids have scored now. There they are again. And now Jonathan David, he's in behind again here. And oh, the keeper has to make a save here. Wasn't the best of finishes. Oh, well that worked. And oh, and Promise David almost had his hat-trick. I think he missed the ball, just completely miskicked the ball. And the keeper got on top of it. Oh, Jonathan David does steal it back. That's a lovely pass. Oh, that would have been a lovely goal. Backman. Oh, again, he's done it again. I didn't get... Oh. Jonathan David. There was a foul there on Katic. I don't know, because he's wearing number 18. And David, he scores! He was onside! I thought he was off, and he wasn't even the person I was trying to pass to. I was trying to pass to Backman. Jonathan David with his second goal of the game, and both Davids are on a hat-trick. Brilliant control, no one around him. And he fires it, the keeper does get an arm on it, but he ain't keeping that out. It's funny, because the stick drift actually almost helped me there. Unintentionally. Oh, and Promise David's been shown a yellow card. I assume it was the foul on Katic. What a performance here. They've scored over 11 goals. Well, they've scored so many goals, Canada. They've been goal crazy. 6 in their first game, 2 in their second, and 5 in their third. And it could be 6 here. It could be another 6 extravaganza. Backman! It's not going to be, but they have won 6-0, 2-2, 5-1. Canada. They've battered Bosnia in the end here. And Canada, out of all the 3 host nations, I think they've got the most goals. Because what's that? That's 11. They've scored 13 goals in this group. Yeah, 13 goals and conceded 3. That's brilliant from Canada. And that goal difference means they'll probably top their group as well. Qatar will play Switzerland, and well, we all know that Qatar have been pretty shocking. Although Xhaka is out, as we all know, he is injured. But Arbisher on the bench, I guess. Of course, Zakaria will start instead. Of course, it's not been a great tournament for Qatar. You know, they lost 3-1 to Bosnia, they're 6-0 to Canada in game and in real life. They've got to play Switzerland, who, well, really just need a point. They only need a point now to get to, because well, unless they can overturn a 10-goal difference, Canada's 10-goal difference. Don't think that's going to happen. As the Swiss take on a already, well, pretty much eliminated Qatar, because to be honest, that's the second time. They did that yesterday as well. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, that is really far behind now because of the lag. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. There we go, that's better. It's more caught up. That's just stupid. That's the second time that's done that now. It did that yesterday as well. In the last episode. Why? It just closes with no reason for it. If you can't function, don't do it at all. Twat. That's a twat. No need for that. There was no need for it yesterday, and there's no need for it now, you cunt. How fucking dare you? That saved all of the changes I made. I'm actually going to bring in Manzambi, though. Put him on the bench. We'll go with that team. Anyway, as I was saying, Switzerland just need a point to send them through to the next round of the World Cup. Switzerland, well, they threw away a lead that allowed Canada to get level, and then Canada's just battered Bosnia to 5-1 to advance to the knockout stages. All there's a Kanji now. Vargas, and look at the players they've got up with them. And he's going to give it here. It's going to be an early goal. Mbolo's got it. Mbolo. Gives them the lead here. Vargas ungreedy, and he gives it to their top goal scorer. Mbolo again. He finds Vargas. And now Vargas will go for goal, and he will score. He's got a goal and assist within the first 12 minutes, and it's 2-0 to Switzerland already. And Qatar, who've probably been the worst team at this tournament, if I'm being totally honest with you. No. Well, funny enough for Qatar, they obviously lost 6-1, but there was a team that actually lost by more, and that was we lost 7. No. Jay Rodriguez was who lost 7-0 in the last episode. I can't remember who it was now. Freuler. Vargas. He's got Mbolo up with him. And he finds Mbolo. And he finds the back of the net. It's 3-0. And I think, well, Switzerland might be trying to aim for that top spot now. As I said, they've got to get a goal difference better than 10. Well, it's going pretty well for them at the moment. And some interesting scores at this World Cup. Who the fuck lost 7-0 in the last game? Argentina won, didn't they? They beat somebody 7-0, wasn't it? Argentina? Yeah, it was Argentina. Who is in Argentina's group? Oh. And here's Ndoye. He might want to get on the score sheet. Keeper saves. Unfortunately, it was one of his teammates there to clear it up. Vargas. Plays Vidma. Lovely play. Oh, it's a lovely move. Mbolo, I was hoping he'd flick it on, not fucking header it out for them. To a Kanji, but it's half time. Who beat our... 1 second. Jordan, that was it, yeah. Jordan lost 7-0 to Argentina, that was it. Yeah, Jordan got battered. So they actually have the worst result here, but I'd say Jordan have still played better than Qatar have. Just for their first game, where they actually played alright. Against, Austria, is it? Here's a chance for Qatar. Yeah, that's some encouraging signs from Qatar here. Adoy. Oh, he was offside. Why did it take so long to fucking... Goal! Kylian Mbappe. Okay. Alright. Now Switzerland here are going to be into the knockout stages. I think Bosnia pretty much eliminated themselves by getting completely embarrassed. Yeah, because they could have, you know, they are going to end third. But because of their goal difference here, they'll probably get eliminated. Ebola around the corner for Nindoy. He puts it on a play. It's going to be Vargas. It's going to be 4. And Vargas gets his second of the day. Lovely finish here from Vargas. Bring on So, why not? Kiefer just completely just kamikazed at that one. Sent to the showers. Embolo was offside. Embolo. Well, Qatar have only scored 1 goal, and I'm pretty sure that was a penalty. Nice switch of play to Nindoy here. Here's a chance to really embarrass Qatar. It's 5-0. And Qatar have been truly, truly horrendous. Bring on Arbisher and Okafor. And why not as well? Qatar have been truly the worst team at the World Cup here. They conceded 6 to Canada. They lost 3-1 to Bosnia. And they are now losing 5-0 to Switzerland. Here's Vargas. That was a terrible cross. A few substitutions. Okafor's come on. Arbisher. And Junior Rodriguez will come off as well. Yeah, truly appalling appearance from Qatar. That's flicked on. There's a shot, and it's not gone in. It has just gone wide. Another corner here. Oh, and that one just goes over the bar. Qatar just trying to get 1 outfield goal at least. Oh, okay, that's not what I was trying to do at all. He ain't going to get it. And Switzerland are comfortably through here. It's actually interesting to see if they actually overturned that deficit. I don't think they did. I'll have a quick look. That concludes. No, they didn't. They didn't do it. Yeah, Yeah, to be fair, if they'd scored 2 more goals, they would have been level on goal difference. They scored 11. So Switzerland scored 11 goals in this group, and Canada scored 13. Bosnia got 5. Qatar got 1, and that was a penalty. Minus 13, easily the worst team. And Bosnia, they have got a -5 goal difference. It's going to be very difficult for them to go through. But that's the first group concluded. But Canada win the group, though, which is massive for them, and Switzerland takes second. Those two are guaranteed to go through. Now we've got the second game of Group A here. Mexico have qualified. Czech Republic just need a point, and to be fair, a point would be good for both nations. But also, if South Korea won, South Korea would be guaranteed, and Czech Republic would have to hope that they are one of the teams to go through. I'm going to play as South Korea as well. Guillaume, we'll put him in there. And of course, my boy Cho just has to be there. So again, I'm going to start him at the back. He may be the lowest overall player in the starting 11, but he is very good. He's got a lot of potential, that's the thing. Anyway. South Korea need to win, but a draw wouldn't be the worst result in the world for them either, but why put yourself into that position, you know? Oh, and Son's been played through here, there's just a massive gap. And he scores! And that is a brilliant start here, 8 minutes into this tie. South Korea take the lead. Son gets his 3rd goal. He got 2, didn't he, in the last game, didn't he? There's a big start there for South Korea as they take the lead against the Czech Republic. There's a chance, and oh my goodness, how has he not scored? That is an absolute sitter. I thought it was going to be 1-1, and this game was going to be very interesting. And Bro has just done that. As Lee Sung. Sung. DJ Sung. Here's a header, there's the equaliser, and the Czech Republic do get it. It's a lovely header. And it is Patrick Schick, Willeni. Lee. Oh, and the keeper comes out here, because Lee was coming in on that one. Kim Min-jae wins that. Is Lee again. Lays it onto Son. Son here. Oh, corner. And with the ball in, header. Oh, it's off the line. Okay, I was expecting a better header than that. Oh, it would have been a goal, and it would have been 2-1 here to South Korea. Brilliant bit of defending on the line, and it stays 1-1. A draw, as I said, would qualify the Czech Republic, but it would also, and South Korea would have a pretty good chance of qualifying as well. But why, leave it up to chance? As I said, 9 teams could get 4 points. Here's Lee, tried to find Son. Yeah, I mean, like 9 of the 12 third-place teams could get 4 points, and then it's like, well, one of them's got to be eliminated. 4 points isn't a guarantee. Unless there are 8 teams with 4 points, then it would be. But like 8 teams with 4 points or more, then, and everybody else had 3, then it would be a guarantee. But I don't think it will be at this one. It's another corner. South Korea in search for that second goal to try and get the lead back. Lee, Son, he sidesteps him. Was anybody in there? There was, but Lee Yang Sung couldn't get there. I want to call some of them Lee, but a lot of them have Lee in their name, so it feels like I'm just saying Lee all the time, you know, like, this is Lee Jae Sung, so we'll just say Sung instead. But it sounds like I'm saying Son, but I'm not, it's Sung. This guy doesn't actually have a name like that, Castrolo. He doesn't actually have a traditional, yeah, look at that, it was off the line, it was going in. A lot of them either have J or Sun or G or whatever, you know, in their names. He doesn't know. Is Biome, I think that's how you pronounce it, Biome. Is Kangin. He's the one who plays for PSG, isn't it? Yeah. I think we had this kerfuffle in the last time. I'm pretty sure he is. Should have looked it up though. Yeah, brilliant. Looking for Son. Well, it's Czech Republic's best scorer, Sheik, scored for them. Meanwhile, Son for South Korea. Speaking of Son, he's in behind here. And Son gets the shot away. Although that was not a very good clearance here. And Lee was denied here. Biome going to come on for Seung Ho. Comes in. Oh. South Korea though want the guarantee of going through. A win would do that for them. Oh, Castellobi gets a free shot, and oh, that's a huge miss. That is. Bring on Ji-sung. Yeom Ji-sung coming on. Apologise if I'm butchering many names. I'm not trying to. It's just some names are really difficult to pronounce sometimes. Yeah, brilliant. Cheers. Good pass. Good player by South Korea. They're definitely being the more aggressive ones because there's a strike. Oh, it's a big save here by the keeper, by Vitek. It's on here on the turn. Oh, what a save again by Vitek, and he's keeping Czech Republic here into guaranteed progression. Oh, now can Czech Republic steal it? That would make things more complicated for the South Koreans if they lose the game. Stepped in nicely. Looking to play it through. Son's in. It's Son. It's Son. It's Son Heung-min. Oh, what a save! And cleared away. And it's full time. Son couldn't get the winner, which means Czech Republic have qualified. Son couldn't get that winner for South Korea, and Czech Republic here with the draw will take second place with Mexico. Mexico win the group, and Czech Republic will take second, which means South Korea have to hope they are one of the 8 teams to take third. What a crazy into that group. As you can see there, Mexico and Czech Republic go through. South Korea have to hope. Now, to be fair, they have a goal difference of 0. So that's pretty good. They've scored 6, conceded 6. So that is hopeful. You know, as long as they've got a better goal difference than 4 third place teams, which, well, so far the only team they're competing against is Bosnia, and they've got 3 points anyway, so their points doesn't matter. And even if they did have 4 points, they still have -5 at the Gillette Stadium for Scotland versus Haiti. And Scotland are bottom of the group here coming into this. However, they could go top if, well, they'd be level on points, wouldn't they? Pirro got injured, so I guess I'll have to be this guy then. Haiti still have a chance as well, of course. Oh, for fuck's sake, why'd you do that for, you cunt? Oh yeah, no, it's John McGinn. And John McGinn got sent off, didn't he? God. I guess maybe we could play... What else have we got here? Oh God. The only one is Curtis here, and I don't really want to play that guy. Maybe we could just play Shankland out on the wing. I know that's a bit of a rogue one. I guess we'll put Fletcher on the bench. Why not? Shankland will just have to play this game on the wing. Bit of a weird one. They've got one of their better players injured. Alright. So, if one of these two win, really gives them a chance to qualify. Don't. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like I've got to close the game because it's honestly well done. Really, really well done. You fucking idiots. If you can't make a game that crashes... I'm sorry, but if a game crashes, you failed. I'm sorry, but it shouldn't happen. It's in the game. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Stupid, just making sure my audio is still good, because sometimes it doesn't want to fucking do it. It's just incredibly frustrating. It's just so unnecessary. I'm glad it saves. It auto saves at least. At least it does the courtesy of that. Also, so I'm just going to put Suter in here. Alright, we'll go with that one. Yeah, so Shankland will just have to play out there for this game. Well, the Gillette Stadium. So we had New England Revolution play. And it is Haiti versus Scotland. An interesting away kit. Obviously, yeah, they're playing a striker on the wing, but there wasn't actually anybody else that could play there. Che Adams with an early chance! Oh! There's been some early goals in some of these games. And there's Ferguson. Puts one in! Oh! And it was just a free shot. Haiti here managed to get a draw with Brazil, but then got absolutely battered in the last game. They lost like 5-0, didn't they? Who's the other team in this group? Oh, saved it, and it's a goal! And it's Shankland! Oh no, it's not, it's McTominay, sorry. I thought it was Shankland because it was in his area. Scott McTominay here with his second goal at the World Cup here. He got it one in there. I keep forgetting he's in these bloody groups. Morocco, that's it, yeah. Morocco absolutely battered Haiti in the last game, but they also drew 1-1 with Scotland in the first game. But Scotland then lost 3-0, I think it was, to Brazil. Was it 3-0? It was, yeah, to Brazil. It's a good start though for the Scots. And here's Scotland again now with Adams. Adams! Oh, no, just whistled past the post. Keeper just did enough. Here's Ferguson again. Funny enough, John McGinn actually scored the winner in their 1-0 victory for him. Well, he can't play in this one due to not being available. Christie's shot there blocked. Okay, just don't do the pass then, that's fine. Forget how to play football, it's fine. Is McTominay. Plays it to Ganondorf. Duke comes across it. It's Che Adams. Oh, it's denied. Brilliant save by the keeper. Keeps them in it. Why are you offside, mate? Watch your line. Lovely player, and it's opened it up here for Che Adams. Oh, and Shankland's coming in. Shankland, he plays for Birmingham, doesn't he? Yeah, he does, yeah. I think he's he played for them in League One. Is Sauce. Christie, it's on a plate, it's 2-0, no it's not. Oh, it was a really well worked goal as well, but Christie was the one who was offside. Doak has not scored. It still remains 1-0. It was a really well worked goal though. Is Bellegarde. And here come Haiti. Oh, well, that would have been something. Is Doak. He sees McTominay making the run, and it was a good run for McTominay. Oh, they've given it away. It's to Christie. It's Robertson. It's Robertson. Che Adams. I pressed B like 6 years ago. Mate, he should have been in the correct position. I pressed it like, yes, as I said, 6 years ago. 1-0 to Scotland at half time. McTominay in the 13th minute. Is Doak, who thought he'd scored the second goal, but it was an offside goal. No. Harder than that, man. Oh my god, this game, I press Y a lot as well as A to pass, but in this game, Y used to be, in the previous games, was actually a good button to press. It's fucking shocking for through balls nowadays. It really is. Sometimes it does good like that, but... Here's Shankland. He finds Doak. Hackney. McTominay! It's 2-0! Scotland have that second goal, and it's Scott McTominay again here. He's got his third goal at the World Cup, his second of the game. I wish it wouldn't tell you how many goals they have in that game, but it would be at the World Cup as a whole, because that's his third goal. And Scotland here look to knock out Haiti, who have actually been alright. I mean, yeah, they got embarrassed by Morocco, completely destroyed. But, you know, that draw against Brazil is legendary, and they're giving it away to Doak here. And Scott McTominay's in again here for a hat-trick. Oh, he's denied. Now they're going to take Doak off. On comes McLean here. He's also he's a midfielder. He's got a midfielder and a striker as the two wingers. Try to find McTominay there. There's some substitutes there, winning it back together. McTominay hat-trick! He's the fourth person to grab a hat-trick at the World Cup, I believe. Brilliantly done by Scott McTominay. A lovely half volley. And Scott McTominay has a World Cup hat-trick. Of course he does. This man can do no wrong here. He wins it back again here. Is McLean. Is Che Adams. Che Adams is offside. In space. Scott McTominay out. In fact, I pressed pass ages ago. The game's just so slow at fucking recognising it. Oh, and they've given it away to Che Adams now. Looking to take it on himself. Che Adams! Oh. Hanley's coming on now, and he's just going to sit in the midfield. Scotland, though, have given themselves a big chance here. They will, McTominay! Ferguson. McTominay was there again. What are these unnecessary, like, massive touches that these players keep doing in this game? If it comes down, it's McLean! Oh, yes, there is one more! McLean here off the bench. He's a holding midfielder playing on the wing, and he's come in and absolutely wrapped that header into the corner, and that will do a world of good for Scotland's goal difference. Lovely header. They drew 1-1 in the first leg. As I said, they've overturned that goal there. Now puts them on to +1 goal difference, which is big because they drew the first game 1-1, so their goal difference stayed at 0. They lost the second game 3-0 to Brazil. So they were on -3. However, with that win, they now go on to, obviously, that goal. The 3 goals they scored took them down back to 0 again. But now they've gone +1. They've just done better than... they've got better than South Korea, who have 0 goal difference. They have +1 now. That is huge there for Scotland. They still sit third, as you can see, after that third game. But if you look at the... If you look here, they have +1 goal difference now. Haiti have obviously gone down to -7 and are eliminated. But, you know, they could take that draw with Brazil, you know, as a big moment. Brazil, obviously, though, took that as a wake-up call and beat Scotland 3-0 because of it. And now they play Morocco. Give it that. Brazil versus Morocco. This was a pretty good game actually. It ended 1-1, but it was quite electric. Brazil versus Morocco. Neymar did score in that game. He got the 3rd goal, and that was just stupid. Yeah, does it, and Wesley does get the better of him. Cunha did get a goal as well, didn't he? I think it was Vinny Jr. I want to say got the 2nd goal. Both teams, if they draw, both teams will qualify anyway. It just Brazil would be top. How would Brazil be top? They won 3-0 in the first against Scotland, but drew 1-1 with Haiti. Morocco also drew, but they won like 5-0 against Haiti. There's Rafinha. Yeah, both teams will qualify in 1st and 2nd as it stands, because they'll both have 5 points. Oh, and there's a save here, and the rebound's been put in by Rafinha. No, he got the 2nd goal actually. It was him, yeah. Oh no, it's Cunha. I thought it was Rafinha running in. Vinicius Jr. denied, but it's Mateus Cunha who was running in there. He's got his 2nd goal at the World Cup. The Manchester United forward scores for Brazil. And yeah, they lead. Is Luis Hendrick. Oh, lovely ball into Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. again. Bono stands tall, not once but twice there. Oh, and he comes out here to punch that one away. Oh, and Hakimi gets there first. Oh, and he's been cut down there by Casemiro. And that is a yellow card as well for the former Manchester United. That was a terrible free kick, by the way. Fortunately, they managed to keep it. Here's Edison. Oh, and that's transpired here to get Vinicius Jr. in. It's Vinicius Jr. Oh, what a save. Bono here. Wesley! Oh, he wasn't a million miles away. Yeah. Hendrick Luiz, and Vinicius Jr. screaming at the big girl, why, I was there. Vinicius Jr. And it's Santos. Oh, Bono saved it. Onto the post. Oh my goodness. Rafinha. Oh, in there. Marquinhos, who can hit them. Oof, that's good. The keeper didn't drop it. We will make a substitution. Cunha will come off for Neymar Jr. We'll also bring on Paqueta for Casemiro as well. And here's Luis Hendrick. Cunha! Oh! They get it away. It's going to be a throw-in. Cunha's going to come off now for Neymar. There's Rafinha. Well, Neymar is offside. Wesley's going to come off. Bremer's going to come on and just... Oh, the referee's a penalty! Morocco have a penalty and they haven't really attacked that much in this game. And it's Marquinhos who gives it away. It's Brahim Diaz. He might dig it down the middle. Oh, he's missed it! What a miss. And Brazil get away with one there. Shades of the AFCON final. And now here's Neymar up the other end. It's Neymar! Oh, it's 2-0! How about that off the bench here to score again? He got the winner against Scotland. And it looks like he's got the winner potentially against Morocco, as Morocco could have been level. They've missed the penalty. Brazil have gone up the other end and made it 2-1. And it is Neymar Jr. with his second goal at his final World Cup. And he'll be happy with that one. I think it's Cunha, though, is also scoring, and you can't really drop Vinny Jr. either. So Neymar, by default, has to stay on the bench for the moment. Nice little flick there. And it's played through for Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. can end this. Saved it, but it's going to be Neymar again! Oh no, it's Rafinha. No, it's going to be Rafinha! He's got the captain's armband on now because Casemiro's gone off. And Rafinha's got his second one. I thought it was Neymar running. He was just a bit behind. And Rafinha gets there ahead of Bono. And he makes it 3-0 to Brazil here. And, well, after that 1-1 draw with Haiti, they've definitely awoken. Morocco will take second spot, though. Well, while I say that, it's their goal difference, really. Hakimi. Well, they need to do their goal difference for good, so at least to try and pull one goal back. It's not going to happen, though. And, well, Brazil have won. They have won the group. They will top it with 7 points. Here's the interesting thing. Have Morocco done enough, though? Have they conceded too many goals? Let's have a look at the group. Wait, why has it gone to Group E for? See, that's annoying. See, I hate that. Why has it gone to Group E? It's meant to be Group D. It's done that for the other two match days. Why are we now going to different matches? Okay, well, looks like we're doing Group E then. So Group D with Turkey, Australia, United States, and Paraguay. That's going to be in the next episode. Hopefully, it'll be both. What it'll be, right? It'll be one game from Group E and the other, and then one from like Group D. Then, isn't it? Well, regardless, I will be playing 8 games per episode, so that is going to be correct. And oh my God, Scotland have taken second place. I've just realised. I wasn't even looking. Oh my goodness, Scotland. Yeah. Morocco have gone down to 0 goal difference. That third goal they conceded was a goal too many, and because of it, Scotland, who were bottom of the group going into this match day, are taking second spot, and Morocco have to hope that they're level with South Korea with 0 goal difference, but it also goes down to goals scored and then goals conceded as well. Haiti obviously eliminated, but I think they were just happy to be here, and the fact is that they got a draw with Brazil. Scotland have taken second, and Scotland are in the automatically into knockouts. So they don't have to worry about potentially not. That is mental. All right, so yeah, we're doing Group E apparently instead of Group D first, according to the game. Fine. Germany are already through. They are playing Carousel. They beat them 7-1 in real life. Carousel do have a chance though, because of that draw they got in the first. Yeah, they got a draw with Ecuador. Germany beat Ecuador 1-0. They beat Ivory Coast 2-0. Ivory Coast, they did beat Carousel 6-2, though, in the last game week here. But they still have a chance, Carousel, to take second. It's a small chance, but chance nonetheless. They have to get by the big bad Germans, and again in real life they did lose 7-1, so yeah, there is that. I mean, they made Kai Havertz look world class, and he's a decent player, Kai Havertz, he's shown that, but Carousel here, the smallest nation to ever appear in the World Cup, still have a chance of the knockouts, but they need to beat Germany, and then they need results to go their way elsewhere. Oh, that was the first attack of the game went to them. It led to nothing and it was an offside, but baby steps. Oh, that ball was going straight through here. Havertz, though, gets back onto it, and Sane. And it's Wirtz. His shot was blocked. And Carousel. Look at that, we're in Atlanta again. So yeah, I thought this was going to be next episode, but it's actually going to be this episode. Look at that big chance there, and what a save by Neuer. It was offside, so it wouldn't have counted, but big encouraging signs here from Carousel. Again, like Haiti, they're kind of just there to enjoy themselves. It's Wirtz! Oh! It's Havertz! Oh, the keeper's just done enough. It was behind him as well, Havertz. Kimmich with another corner. Havertz was in there again. It's going to be another corner, I think. Yes, it is. A bit more on it. Havertz! Oh, and it was wide this time. Havertz forced a save out of it the first time. The defender beat him to it the second time. And then the third time, he put it wide. Musiala, shot blocked. And all the defenders are scrambling. As I said, Germany have won their group already. Well, they haven't won the group, because if they lose this game and one of the other two teams win, one of Ivory Coast or Ecuador, well, if Ivory Coast win, Ivory Coast will actually top the group. And, I mean, Germany has said a through already, but it's whether they end first or second. They'll want to win this game to top the group. And Sonny! Oh, he wasn't far away. Leroy Sané. There's a chance. Spilled by Neuer. Oh my word! Sorry, my voice fucking just went through the ringer there. Oh my word! Carousel have the lead against Germany. That is hilarious. Neuer, what has he done there? He spilt it. He almost got on top of it, but the striker just beat him to it. Nigilis? Wait. Niles? I don't even pronounce his name. Number 10 makes it Carousel 1, Germany 0. There they come again now, Carousel. Here they come again. Surely not. Header in. Gets it away. Umencha gets the tackle in. Well, this is a turn up for the books here. Can Carousel believe here? It is 1-0 to the smallest nation that has ever competed at the World Cup. Oh my goodness, and that almost ended up being a comedic goal. Taken off Stiller, on comes Goretzka. Florian squirts. And it comes in! Oh, and it was Musiala denied. Brown on for Ram. But towards Musiala. They just clear it forwards there, Carousel. They've got a lead to protect. Well, Germany, who have beat Ivory Coast 2-0. They'd beaten Ecuador 1-0. They hadn't conceded before this game. Carousel, the first team to put the ball in the back of the net against Germany at this World Cup, is Leroy Sané. That's waiting for teammates. He's got Florian Wirtz. It's Wirtz! Oh, and Florian squirts, misses. Gets in Florian Wirtz, there's the goal! And Florian Wirtz does score now, and Germany are level. With 20 minutes to go here, and well, they probably want to win this game because... And Carousel have been breached. And now this is something they've got to watch out for because it's Leroy Sané. Havertz. Wirtz! Just what the fuck was that shot? Just fucking kick it, you cunt. Fucking hell, man. Like, what? Like, what is that? What was that shot? Sane. To Wirtz. Nemecha! Germany have turned it around and breached Carousel's hearts. Nemecha with a brilliant touch that took it away from the defender, and it's a lovely goal by the midfielder, number 23. Off comes Musiala, on comes Undev, and Germany may have just eliminated Carousel. The dream is over. And they'll be very disappointed. Germany haven't been like a free-flowing, free-flowing goal-scoring team, to be honest with you. As I said, 2-0 over Ivory Coast. Benches Portugal has got the winner here, but here's Undev to maybe wrap it up. He has dementia here. Oh, what am I doing? What a twat. What an absolute twat. Germany win. They get over the line here. They were 1-0 down for a long time against Carousel, but they get the job done here, and they have won the group with 9 points. They're the first team to win all 3 games and get the maximum of 9 points per group in their group. Yeah, now we've got the first game of Group D. Brilliant. The final game of the episode, so now we're going back to Group D. So in the next episode, it will be the second game of Group E and the second game of Group D. Can the United States qualify? Because they got battered by Turkey, who have qualified. It was an absolute disgrace, really, for the US to lose like that. No, it was a pretty poor performance from the United States. To lose 5-0 on their own turf here. Now they're playing Paraguay, the BMO Field Stadium. BMO Field. As I said, they start third here in their group, but they could go on to 7 points here if they beat Paraguay. They won their opening game. Oh no, they could level, sorry, with Turkey. They won their opening game against Australia, but then they just fell apart here against Turkey. Redemption arc for the US. Well, they'll need to overturn a bit of a goal difference as well here. Paraguay, though, haven't had a great World Cup, though. And here's Robinson. Oh, it's a massive save. And there's a chance. Oh, and it was right at the goalkeeper's a free header. You've got to go left or right at the keeper. You're gonna score that. It was a free header. You've got to score. There's a chance for Balogun. It's a bit all over the place at the minute. Is Pulisic. Sake, man, he didn't look offside when I passed him the ball. Oof. The US right now are banging on that door. Well, they are banging on that door without shooting too much because the game won't let me fucking do it. It keeps fucking doing the same fucking thing every single time. Is where? Balogun! Oh, for fuck's sake, stop kicking down the middle! I'm not doing that! Listen to my controller skills game. You're not doing it. You're just not doing it. If you're doing it, then... If you say you're doing it, then you're fucking stupid, because you're confused then. Oh, and it comes into Pulisic, and it's Balogun, and there's the goal! A big goal there for the US. It's been all the USA in this first half. And with obviously Pulisic intercepted that after he lost the ball, and it went into Balogun's path. And he tucks it into the bottom corner. Well, with Mexico and Canada both winning their groups, the US can't... it'd be difficult for them to win their group at this point. But second place is still up for grabs. With Turkey and Australia still yet to play. Here's McKennie. That's half time. Oh, and here's Adams. Adams just allowed to go all the way through and 2-0. And Paraguay hadn't woken up. And Tyler Adams has just gone through and scored. Well, don't know where the Paraguay defence had gone. BMO Field, isn't that in Canada? Pretty sure it is, isn't it? Here's Timothy Weah now, and now the US have really woken up. Here is Timothy Weah, and what a start to the second half! The US have a third goal. The US are freaking A. And Timothy Weah helps himself to a goal as well, and Paraguay just have not woken up here. Reina coming on for McKennie. Son of George Weah. Makes it 3 here, and Paraguay have been pretty poor at the World Cup. Arguably the worst. Well, yeah, out of all the South American teams, they've definitely been the worst. Looks like they are on track to lose all 3 games. It's Tillman. Oh. Oh, okay. Adams here, knowing he's scored, he'll come off on for Aronson. And Ciso comes off for Paraguay. Balogun. Oh. And Tillman will come off for Hadji right now. Coventry striker. Just got promoted with Coventry to the Premier League. I think he's still there anyway, Hadji Wright. Scored the US's last goal at the 22 World Cup. That goal in that 3-1 defeat to the Netherlands. A really bizarre one that he didn't mean to score but ended up going in anyway. Is Reina. Is Captain America. It's Pulisic! Oh, and it's 4! Christian Pulisic is on the score sheet. The LeBron James of soccer. It's such a stupid name. It's just not, because LeBron James would be like Messi or Ronaldo, wouldn't it? And it's football as well. And the USA. And they're in again here. Oh, and the stick drift ruined it. And Pulisic is in again here. Captain America's in again, and he sets it up. He sets it up again. Brilliant play here, and Pulisic again. Oh, he whistles past the post. They actually won 4-1 against Paraguay in real life, so 4-0, close enough. There's a chance now for Reina. Oh, and there will be a corner. Had you right on the corner. Swerved everywhere, that one did. Aronson puts it back in. And it's full time, and the USA come back here after that 5-0 bashing by Turkey to win 4-0 over Paraguay. And we'll see what that does now for the US going into, because there's still another game to play. Yeah, now we've got the second game from Group E, so that'll be in the next episode, and then it'll be the next game, because obviously we haven't completed all of the first 4 groups, because the game decided we're actually going to do the final game. We're going to do Germany versus Curacao first. So Mexico have qualified, so Czech Republic, South Korea have a chance. Have a good chance. They've got 4 points, which gives them a major opportunity of getting in there. South Africa are out. Canada and Switzerland are through. Canada topping their group as well, which is a big surprise. But they played very well. Bosnia have taken the 3rd spot, but it's very unlikely. It depends how obviously other groups end with the 3rd place teams, if they have a chance or not. But as I said, they have a chance for now. Group C, though, has Brazil and Scotland here. Scotland taking that 2nd spot after Brazil got that 3rd goal against Morocco. It was enough to take Morocco from 2nd to 3rd. Oh yeah, Qatar are out, by the way, of Group B. I didn't mention them, but they were atrocious. They were probably the worst team of the World Cup. Them and South Africa, 0 points. Anyway, Brazil, yeah, and Scotland through. Morocco, again, have a chance. They have the same goal difference as Korea Republic, South Korea with 0, and then Haiti give it a go. They got a draw against Brazil, which is obviously the highlight of the tournament for them. But yeah, they did better than South Africa and Qatar. They managed to get a point from their group, but they are out. And so far anyway, United States have moved back up into 2nd place now with that victory. It obviously depends how Australia and Turkey go, but if Australia win, that'll make this group very, very interesting to see who... however, if Australia win, it's pretty much guaranteed whoever is 3rd, because they'll all be on 6 points. Then, whoever's 3rd will go through anyway, because, I mean, the chances of everybody else getting 6 points is quite low. But you never know. But yeah, that is how that group ends, and it's just whoever's 1st and 2nd automatically go through, but the top 3 will probably go through, and Paraguay have also been pretty disappointing as well. But we haven't played Australia versus Turkey yet, so that group has not been concluded, and Group E will be concluded as well. Germany are through, Curacao are out. They almost got that historic win, but Germany scored 2 late goals to win the game 2-1, and Ivory Coast will play Ecuador here. Ecuador, if they win, will go 2nd place, so it's a big game, and Ivory Coast obviously can really cement 2nd, but that would pretty much eliminate Ecuador though, if because they'd only have a point. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.